oui. L'amour avec un grand A, celui qu'on se sert. C'est après les mômes qu'il commence pour de vrai. Dans les débuts, c'est l'envie d'hobby. On se promet tout et ça pour la vie. Les mots, les...
Last week on SailAway, we completed an upwind, sporty, and fast passage from St. Croix to Martinique, which was really the penultimate section in a greater overall journey from St. Augustine to Grenada of over 2,000 miles. Meaning the only section remaining would be from Martinique to our final destination. We've said it before and we'll say it again, we love the French islands. So we plan to spend a little time here catching up with some things that we missed the first time around, as well as touching base with all the things we love about Martinique. Such as beautiful little quaint towns like this one, each with a personality of their own. The absolute easiest and lowest stress check-in system anywhere in the Caribbean. A rich history that is an interesting blend of European and island cultures. And of course, the food. Ah, the food, you evil French.
You like that one?
But the biggest point of interest in Saint-Pierre is the volcano Mount Pelée, which erupted in 1902, killing nearly 30,000 people and devastating the entire town. A beautiful museum with a self-guided tour gives an amazing account of the catastrophe.
Bone Snyder's was the only survivor when the volcano erupted. After a fight, he got locked up. After the volcano erupted, we found birds but alive and still in this cell. So the thick walls have saved them from the bomb.
And they became famous.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the circus.
I think they said it's that one, right? They said it was the one with the hat.
Yeah,
That
one
one?
on the very end. That's what I think it's what.
Okay.
The charred remains of the town theater are a jarring reminder of what happened here, and the epic force that Mother Nature can wield in a matter of moments. Give me a little Shakespeare. Et tu, Brute? Hey, no horseplay in the theater.
Well, this jail cell's already occupied.
It's like cooler in here.
It is like 20 degrees cooler in here.
I would.
You'd go to jail
I
just
would
to get
go
out
to
to eat. Go rob a liquor store just so you could
Yeah.
have a nice cool place to sleep once in a while. Talking about sea potters, which is supposedly the one survivor of the volcano, which I don't think that's technically true, but he was in a jail cell. They called it a dungeon that was so thick and protected that he had some burns, but he lived. And then he got famous and joined the circus in the U.S. Just hang out in a jail cell for a day.
Yeah.
Well, now it sounds pretty good right now. Might go get a little bit of that. Got strawberry jelly.
Here's our French day. Cheese.
Everything all day French.
When you're in France. Can you imagine when we go to like French proper, how French we're gonna be?
Yeah, we're gonna make you guys sick
Yeah.
with our Frenchness.
Yeah. Oui.
I feel kind of dizzy from all the Frenchness. Is it everything you wanted it to be?
Everything. We wanted it and needed.
It may seem improbable, nay impossible, that we're leaving after 2 days. But we are. Never happens. But we've got really, really nice wind coming on Thursday. We could actually sail to Grenada almost downwind. I mean, technically downwind, just a little bit aft of the beam. And then it's like really squirrely and dead winds for a week after Saturday when like a system's blowing through. So we decided we just want to get on down there, meet some boats, get the kids some play friends, and get on with it. We'll come back to Martinique on the way back up. So today we're going to Fort de France because we have no cassoulet, mostly. One more grocery trip. Yeah, we leave on Thursday. Today is Wednesday. So tomorrow morning we head to Grenada. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Lauren is being captain today.
I'm the captain. No.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
And we're up.
It wasn't easy to make the decision to leave so soon, but we had a greater purpose and a greater voyage to finish. Most importantly, Rivers was really ready for some kid time.
We'll be back, Pelée. We will climb you. It's gonna happen. We just need some playmates with Rivers to do it. This is Lauren's first time driving Ophelia with one motor. Takes some getting used to and a little bit of a conservative mind when it comes to how you maneuver around other boats. But surprisingly, it's not really that bad. The time when it's the most difficult is when you're trying to go in reverse. You can't do like tight spins like a cat should. In reverse though, it just doesn't want to track at all with throttle on. We don't do a lot of reversing except when we're laying out anchor chain. So sometimes we look like we don't have a freaking clue how to anchor when we're anchoring because the boat's all sideways, and you know, I gotta sit, let the wind straighten things out before I try to like put it in reverse again to like drag the chain out. Other than that, it's really not been too bad. We can still do 5.5, even 6 knots in really, really calm stuff. And we try to sail as much as we can anyway, so.
Seems like a good time to fish, yeah?
Yep. Oh, fishy, fishy, fishy. Don't worry, Zeke, this is a short one. This is a little short one. Not even a day sail.
Well, I did like 90% of the captaining. Did not anchor. We'll work on that part. But now we're here in Fort de France for a day.
But tomorrow we're finally going to Grenada. Like finally.
All right, here we go. One and done. We've been here for just 24 hours and now we're leaving.
Yeah, it's going to be a record for quick stops for us.
I mean, it's definitely a record for how long we've been in a country.
Yeah, not in our nature. Next one will be less quick.
But hopefully it's not as less quick as it usually is when we're in Grenada. Like, let's find that sweet spot. Let's find the middle. But I guess I should go home. So I'll talk to you soon. Now it won't move.
Nope.
the way over, by the way. Okay.
Now, back up.
It's gonna let me.
Back. Hold on. Go back. Got it.
So where's the gap now? It's just in that corner.
Yeah, the whole thing is like,
Yeah.
at least it didn't break the glass.
Yeah. Her bang
What
got
happened?
the bang got stuck. That line got stuck on the hatch. Bang. Yeah. It was open, so it just kind of twerked this. So now we gotta have to figure out how to untwerk it.
We're sailing downwind! It's a surreal experience.
Do you mean I'll be able to do all the dishes and cut up lunch, put the dinner in the oven?
A gourmet frozen French lasagna.
Yeah. Here's your baguette for lunch. All right, so we're leaving Martinique, which is a French island. So I wanted to show you some of the things that we've stocked up on that we have absolutely fallen in love with. Obviously, this is not going to be a full list because we were only here for like 3 days and didn't really do a really big provisioning. But here's some of the things that we made sure we got. Obviously, we got the fresh baguette. That's only gonna last us for lunch, maybe a little bit for dinner. Some of the things that we made sure we have so that we can have it for a while are, we've fallen in love with these syrups. We've got grapefruit and lemon, and I think we got a tropical and maybe an orange. Now what we do with those, and it's the best thing ever, is we have, it's not a soda stream, it's whatever the Phillips version of the soda stream is, but you make the fizzy water, you pour in the syrup, so good, and then you don't need pop. We also stocked up on lardon, which is basically like kind of a chunkier bacon. So we've got a bunch of those. And then last but not least, cassoulet, which these are like $5 a can, but it's a whole meal and it's really easy, and all you gotta do is heat it up, and there's beans and meat and just goodness. Nutri-Score is an A, so you can't go wrong.
There is everything from bottom shelf $3 cans to $12 top shelf cans in that size. We've never tried the top shelf. We've tried the medium high. I think the most expensive one we got was like $7, and it was really, really good.
All right, well, chop up some baguette and eat some lunch.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Are you settled in? Are you good?
I'm good.
Don't need anything else besides the dog.
Beer and some grapes.
Bandy with a palm prawn.
Yeah. Great. I think it's pretty good. Keep it all on some grapes.
Boat settled too, so that's good.
Boobies? Are there boobies? Nah, it doesn't really have the same effect yet. But he's enjoying watching them. Oh, we never know what may come in any passage, even a little one-day one. Oh man, right now, this is amazing. We haven't sailed like this in a while. We got about 14 knots, just about right on the beam. We're pointed just a little west of where we really want to go, and just kind of slowly ticking up as the wind changes. So it's really just been a beam reach almost the entire time. You know, if we were pounding into these seas, they'd be pretty rough. I would say they're, you know, 1.5 meters waves. It's just a beautiful ride. We're doing anywhere from 7 to 8 knots, depending on the wind speed.
It's just a nice smooth ride. That last passage to Martinique, that was all upwind, as high as we could point, just sailing hard and rough. So we kind of feel like we earned this little stretch. This is the way to sail, guys. This is awesome. After clawing our way upwind so many miles from the States to here, from Charleston to St. Augustine, from St. Augustine across and through the Bahamas, all the way down to Mayaguana, then down toward the DR and across the northern part of the Mona Passage to San Juan, then a direct upwind sail from San Juan to St. Thomas, then yet another close-hauled upwind sail from St. Thomas to Martinique. This tiny little weather window of northeast wind was truly a treat. Downwind sailing when going in this direction is so rare. We were glad we jumped at the opportunity. Tonight's meal du jour, meal du night. Yeah. French lasagna. Lasagna. French lasagna. I mean, it looks mostly like a lasagna.
Good morning. Just came on my night shift. It's midnight. And of course, there's a bunch of clouds around, lots of lightning and thunder. I guess it's been like this for a little bit, a couple hours. We haven't actually hit anything, so fingers crossed that continues. We have double reefed everything. So we double reefed the main and we reefed down the jib. There's only like 13 knots of breeze, so we're definitely like over reefed at the moment. But if any of these storms really do kick up on top of us, it'll be good to have those down. And we don't have to do anything. We just have to ride it out. So that whole, reef early and often, we have definitely started doing that. We are pointed directly at Carriacou. Doesn't look like we'll have to attack or do anything like that. So we'll just keep on going down this way. And hopefully we don't get hit by any rain. And it'll be a good day.
Yeah, well, my second shift is almost done, and I would say we had a pretty damn good night. Right now, we are basically in the St. Vincent and the Grenadines SVG. Beckway is right over that way, Mystique, and then we're coming up on Canouan and Mayro, Union Island. Then we will be at Carriacou. We're still trying to figure out what our plan is for checking in. It's going to depend on how fast we get there. We were cooking, man. We were doing 7-8 knots for a long stretch there. Right now we're kind of headed just a little bit upwind and the waves are kind of rocking us and we're not going that fast. We're doing about 5.5. That's why all the banging around. No issues of any kind overnight. Man, I wish all of our passages could be on the beam or after the beam like this one was. So far, we're not there yet. Lauren should be waking up here pretty soon. And I will crash.
Well, we're going by St. Vincent Islands right now. That one's my Mayru. That one's Beckway. And then the one in front is Union. And then the next one is Carriacou. And that is part of Grenada. So we're really close. We're not really sure if we're checking in there yet or not. We're going all the way down to Grenada, but we're getting there, so that's cool.
That's a passage breakfast right there. Happens to be River's favorites. Used to be pancakes, not anymore. And we are just about to get to Tyrrell Bay, which we're going to sail right on by because it's going to be about 10:30, maybe even 11, and head on down to Woburn Bay so we can meet all the kid boats.
Well, the wind pretty much died, so we put on the motor, as you can hear. We're still making it. We're almost there. I'm very excited.
Not excited to have to turn the motor on, but it is what it is. So we'll just motor until the wind comes back, or all the way. We've got it. Should only be like 2.5 to 3 hours. We're still moving forward, right? I think good.
I mean, two knots. We were putting the sail down and then we caught a fish. Haven't gotten it in yet, so I can't, you know, get too excited. We don't really have a problem getting it on the hook. It's getting it onto the boat is when we struggle.
Why do you do that pull in the fish?
It pulls the fish forward, and then as he lets go, he can reel it in so that the fish comes in and we can get it to the boat. Definitely tired. It looks big. Or is there another fish? Are there 2 fish on it? There are 2 fish on it. That's so funny. It's a double lure.
Yeah. How do we do this?
I have no idea.
That's a mahi on the front.
Yeah, that's a mahi. Okay.
Got a gap the first one.
Yeah.
Yes, it's definitely a mahi.
All right. Well, this was a struggle because I almost went overboard. We got 2. Let's get them done.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it'll either set it or you yank it out, one or the other.
Yeah. Got in here just in time for a little squall.
Yeah, we get to set our anchor really good.
Check, make sure we're not going to move. I rested my